coronavirus have caused many high-profile attractions to close, including Mount Everest.
I think it could be overplayed a little bit, but at the same time, as a parent, you just kind of want to be precautious.
Attractions to close, Disneyland and Universal Studios. The theme parks in California, Florida, and Paris are shut down from this weekend.
Where are the masks? Where are they?
That is where a lot of the problems lie. We are making less domestic. We are relying on exports more and more for the materials.
Mental health experts say the pandemic is a very alarming issue. The long-term mental health impact the pandemic is going to leave on society.
One thing that we know about trauma is that while it's happening, you do whatever just get through it, which is what we're all trying to do right now. I think that we're still very much in the trauma phase, the active trauma phase of this pandemic.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna hump it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody humps the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding. And all the humps that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your hump is out. And I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody humps the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding. And all the humps that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Don't know how. Maybe you're gonna be the hump that saves me. And after all, you're my hump day wall. You're my hump day wall. Good morning, starshine. The hump says hello. You twinkle above us, we twinkle below. Good morning, hump shine. You lead us along, my love and me, as we sing a hump day birthday singing song. Glitty glub gloopy, nibby nobby noopy, la 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 lo lo. Sava sivi sava, Humpty Dumpty Nava, Lili Lolo. Ooby Ooby Walla, Humpty Dumpty Nava, Humpty birthday singing song. All around me are familiar faces, worn out spaces, humped out faces, riding early to the hump day races, going nowhere, humping nowhere. Their tears are humping up their glasses, no expression, no expression. I my hump, I wanna drown my sorrow. Hump tomorrow, hump tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which it's hump day are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people hump in circles, it's a very, very mad hump. Mad hump. Happy hump day!
Fears about the coronavirus have caused many high-profile attractions to close, including Mount Everest.
I think it could be overplayed a little bit, but at the same time, as a parent, you just kind of want to be precautious.
Big attractions to close: Disneyland and Universal Studios. The theme parks in California, Florida, and Paris will shut down from this weekend through the end of the month due to the global outbreak of coronavirus.
I have no
The virus has killed more than 1,000 people in Italy.
Technology
since last month.
allows me to work from home.
Dr. Redfield, you have the existing authority. Will you commit right now to using the authority that you have vested in you under law that provides in a public health emergency to invoking your existing authority under 42 CFR 71.30 to provide for coronavirus testing for every American regardless of insurance coverage?
The coronavirus taking a greater toll on the U.S. by the national emergency deaths of the president is drastic to ramp up by some $50 billion and economic crisis more testing available.
We need to bend the curve in the state of California.
The governor ordering people to stay at home after official estimates predicted more than half the state's population, 22 million, could become infected with coronavirus within the next 8 weeks.
There's a mutuality and there's a recognition of our interdependence that requires of this moment that we direct a statewide order for people to stay at home. That directive goes into force and effect this evening.
Feeling worried, getting worried, people don't seem to be listening. Till we get through, the best thing you can try to start daily practicing. Social distancing. Actually, I hear it's now physical distancing. I can't keep up. But either way, nothing's gonna harm you if you stay inside. Nothing's gonna harm you simply if you stay inside. We've got a virus everywhere nowadays. Don't fuel the fire, just stay home in your PJs. It's a great time to invest in a onesie collection. Nothing's gonna hurt you if you isolate. Find the introvert you, act now before it's too late. Pandemic's worsening every day, so just stay where you reside. Till we're rid of COVID, stay at home inside.
News is
The crisis in New York reaching a critical mass.
that is the largest single-day increase.
In New York City, the sounds of sirens are haunting.
Tens of thousands have died.
Piercing the abnormal silence of a once bustling city. Today, the governor said...
Tonight, in a stunning policy reversal, New York City joining California in urging...
its highest point in the second week
social
of
media
April.
post claims that French astrologer Nostradamus predicted the COVID-19 outbreak of 2020. The post says that in 1551, Nostradamus predicted the rise of the virus in a twin year, which is 2020, in the east, which refers to China. And this would affect the country with 7 hills, Italy, ultimately leading to a collapse of the world economy.
Well, of course, everybody's here. And that's an indication of my current situation, trying to keep in some sort of shape that I could pass the sane. If anyone's to ask about my sanity, which everyone keeps asking me and I keep lying through my teeth. But I'm not going crazy. And I'm not going crazy. Are you not going crazy? So we're not going crazy. And we're not going crazy today.
International fact-checking agencies like Reuters have already debunked this claim, meaning this post is fake.
I just gotta let it go and breathe. The ending? Do pandemics have an ending? Except for all the congregations with in-person operations. They're gathering and lathering, they're slathering germs, separating germs! And try not going crazy, 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 and try not going crazy today. Safe at home. Rest all day. Venturing from room to room. Or a rat waits a deadly cat, with coronavirus doom. Probably because of Tiger King. You binged in one sitting. Carol Baskin definitely killed her husband. And I'm worried I'll be too. Quarantine. You are fine. Nervous, anxious, just keep breathing and not going crazy today.
Mental health experts say we can't lose sight of an equally alarming issue: the long-term mental health impact the pandemic is going to leave on society.
And one thing that we know about trauma is that while it's happening, you do whatever you can do to survive. You bear down and you just get through it, which is what we're all trying to do right now. I think that we're still very much in the trauma phase, the active trauma phase of this pandemic.
Hello, Kevin. It's Elizabeth Warren. I'm pushing right now for an Essential Workers Bill of Rights, so everybody gets protective equipment that they need and that you get hazardous duty pay, protection for whistleblowers. If you're willing to put your life on the line to protect the rest of us, the least we can do is make sure you've got PPE and some economics. I want to see us get an Essential Workers Bill of Rights, and let's see if we can push it out there. things you need to keep yourself safe. I think it matters, and I just wanted to call and say thank you.
2020 is the year of the nurse, in honor of Florence Nightingale's 200th birthday, supporting the national COVID-19 pandemic response. They are on the front lines of the MHS, protecting our people while maintaining mission readiness and caring for patients.
Where are the ventilators? Where are the gowns? Where's the PPEs? Where are the masks? Where are they?
And that is where a lot of the problems arise. We are making less domestically, and we are relying on exporters more and more for this important material that we need.
When it comes to your stimulus checks, many of you tell us you got yours yesterday, but we're learning for the people who didn't, they may have the IRS to blame.
Here's how it happened. If you chose to have your tax preparer take their fee out of refund when you did your taxes this year, the IRS sent your stimulus money to the bank that your tax preparer partners with. As of last night, the IRS is asking the banks to send the money back. Tax preparers are waiting on more information from the IRS to find out when people will get those checks now that the money has to be sent back.
worries about a pandemic at this point?
No, we're not at all, and
we're doing a great job with it, and it will go away. Just stay calm. It's going to go away.
As bad as some people think it
could.
We're working very closely
the professionals.
with them.
I think the professionals
number of
have
people
done
in the country right now.
It's
like around 12.
If things don't go under control, it's
planned. It's not.
You know, in theory, when it gets a little warmer, it miraculously goes.
Politicizing it. We did one of the great jobs.
It was a pandemic long before it was called a pandemic. All you had to do is look at other countries.
Americans unemployment claims, nearly 3.3 million
More than
announced.
6 million. I hope that's right.
10 million workers now applying for unemployment.
50 million unemployment claims filed in the span of just 4 months.
A disproportionate number are black.
It's called systemic racism for a reason. There's 400 years of history here.
Now! What do we want? Justice! What do we want now? Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter!
One man's death has rekindled this movement around the world.
Frustration over the lack of charges against the officers.
They should be charged. There's always a better way.
Protesters kneeling and raising their hands in peaceful demonstration.
Is that your Bible?
Stay vibrant.
They poured onto the street. Resign, they shouted.
We want protection of our indigenous identity.
Against the killing of the youth, we want a new Nigeria where righteousness, peace, and justice reign.
They are scared. They fear they are losing the power.
I think we could have been a little more preventative, as a whole, as a country.
When I'm president, we will be better prepared, respond better, and recover better.
Some lines stretching for blocks, forcing people to wait hours to cast their ballots.
It could have rained, it could have snowed. I would not care. I'm not going anywhere.
We did it, Joe.
The flame of democracy was lit in this nation a long time ago. And we now know nothing, not even a pandemic or an abuse of power, can extinguish that flame.
I hope I aren't going to have the bloody bug now.
And press on for what is right, for what is fair, and for what is just. But we will not go back. We've come too far, and we're not going to give up now.